Okay, the volume actually kept this time. That's good. Okay, so we're almost ready. Cameraless again today because my couch is still a mess. But we'll get started in a minute. I'm just literally mixing the last of my mac and cheese right now. I figured I didn't want it to like double count over on the timer. Okay. So, happy Sunday, everybody. I hope the day was restful and or productive for y'all. For those of you that are unfortunately still like me, having to deal with the clock changeover, I hope that the hour of time change not entirely thrown you off. On the one hand, I'm happy that it is brighter outside, but on the other, I am also tired of knowing that we are going to have to keep doing this back and forth, at least in the United States, and not even in all parts of the United States, until our torment is finally ended by them deciding to pass a thing where we don't have to do it anymore. I would like that a lot. But it doesn't stop from happening. So here we are. But yeah, in the overall, I'm all right. The only reason why we're late is mostly because I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for dinner. And I decided on mac and cheese a little late. That, like putting out a job application or two. Try to get things on the road as far as that's concerned. So that's why. But we're here, and we are ready for more Breath of Fire 3. So, general plan insofar as what the rest of the schedule is looking like. All things being equal, we will probably finish Breath of Fire 2, 3. This is the third game, Sean. We're probably finishing Breath of Fire 3 within the next 2 to 3 streams, give or take. So if not the one immediately after this, and maybe the one after that, because we're coming up pretty close to the last like end game parts of it, so far as like final dungeons and things like that. We're getting to that point. We'll probably roll straight into Breath of Fire 4 afterwards. Right now, it looks like April. I can still stream during that point, but basically, after April is when things start getting like maybe-ish. I have a plan to sort of handle things post-April if I'm not in a job by then. Just the least. It's the least. How do I put it? It's the plan I want to enact the least, but if I have to do it, I will. And so we will see how that goes. I cannot say anything hyper definitive one way or the other, but we are gonna have to see how that is once that time happens to like roll around. Right now, I'm trying not to think about it too tough, but I think it is important that y'all know. Just so that if things happen, nobody is like surprised. people in the Gilded will probably hear first, but I know that there's some people who aren't in the Gilded, so it's just important to kind of like say that now and be up about it, and be upfront about it rather. Okay, so let me put this mac and cheese into an actual plate, and then we're good to get started. Also, by the way, Squishy, the thing that you and your cat were so kind to contribute to, it has been achieved, TM. Thank y'all very much for that. I deeply appreciate it. I appreciate your thoughtfulness in there as well. But yeah, conveniently enough, if you do want to join the Gilded, right? Because even if I have to stop streaming, wait, which thing? Berserk Boar related stuff. That thing. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I haven't gotten a chance to run it yet because job shenanigans keep eating most of my other personal time insofar as like trying to either find something or work on something for the co-op. But I intend to be enjoying it by like a lot. Quite literally about at some point I will actually sit down and give it the playthrough that I want to give it. Mostly it's also just like operation like juggle getting a job is also getting in the way of that for now. But I do appreciate it, and I will be making a point to enjoy it. We may, honestly, depending on how the timing for Breath of Fire 3 goes, I may just use it. We may just use it as like a quick change pace before we start Breath of Fire 4, in fact. So if I don't get to play it on my own, I will probably make sure that we play it on stream again, because we love us some Berserk Boy in this house. Right. So, last time on Breath of Fire 3, we saw a man about a boat again. Your cat is really happy. Yeah, it was very thoughtful of the both of you, and I really do appreciate it. But yeah, so am I, but I'm brain fogged, so I'm having a hard time understanding what you're saying. Thank you very much for it. I am deeply appreciative. I have not gotten to play it yet, but ideally I will soon, or I will play it on stream, if that helps. If not, then I completely understand. Brain fog is annoying. Yeah. Last time I played Breath of Fire 3, we saw a man about a boat to get across the sea. And he told us, hey, so I didn't actually sail the boat to get us across the sea. Or get myself across the sea. Kind of just stowed away on one. But if you stow away on another one and you rewire it, you can go back to the other side of the sea to go see God. Good help, thank you. Clear and concise what I needed. Also, definitely would love to watch you play it, but yeah, we'll see how things go. It's mostly just a question of will I be able to make time on my own, or will it be easier to fit it into stream schedule? It's one of those two. That's not the music, my bad. So yeah, the long and short of it is we made it across the sea and then accidentally made it back across the sea. And since we can't hijack another ship to get back across, we need to figure out another way to do it. So of course the solution to this is clear. Extremely clear. Solution to this is extremely clear. What do I mean by that? Well, we're gonna repair a radio tower, and that will fix it, probably. So, in order to do that, we need to head back to Steel Beach and enter the freighter that we... Hold on. I accidentally opened something. Hold on a second. Hang on. Sorry, I had to stop for a second to figure out which computer I opened up something accidentally on. So I had to switch monitors to check to see if it was on Arial or somewhere else. Turns out it was on the iNew, the computer that is running the stream to y'all right now. And I couldn't see, so I had to stop and check real quick. I should count our battles again. Let me see here. Counter. Cool. There we go. So yeah, basically in order to fix this relay tower or whatever it is that we have to do, we're gonna have to muck around down here and figure out some things. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Yeah, let's not do that, buddy. I don't agree with that. That was a little too close for comfort. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. Relay point A. Due to antenna error, this station is locked in auto-receive mode. Please check antenna before initiating transfer. So we gotta fix that first, basically. I'm gonna come over here. Oh, that's... Oh. I don't like that. Well, at least Nina took the least damage. Yeah, Ray, fix your face. You're not looking good. I already don't like these. I already don't like these things. Like, what do you mean you have a spell that either misses or does or nearly, like, kills people? Like, you could not do that, you know? Alright, let's see. If I go walking too far and miss something here. There's farthest left. Okay. Alright, that works for me. Here. Right and down. Here with the 4 switches. Oh, okay, here we go. It reads Jack Instruction Manual. Want to read it? Yes. Each of the 4 switches can be pulled once. More than one jack can be linked to a single switch. Press this button to initialize all jack positions. You want to reset? Yes. So. Switch under the east beam. Up the stairs. Okay. Yeah, first order of business is getting rid of this insector looking motherfucker. Ray, yes, I slipped. That's a little more than a slip, buddy. Just saying. He's just like, yes, I slipped. It's like, no, you did not just slip, my guy. Like, you got knocked out. You were sleeping. Can you believe him? He has the nerve to be like, whoops, guess I slipped. He's like, nah, you got knocked out, dude. Like, you were sleeping. You are out. Small diagram. Okay. So then each of these little pillars then tell you what corresponds to what, I guess. Cool, got an hourglass. We do want to reset these now. Okay. So we hit this one and pass under this beam. Here, up to this door over here at the top, right? Okay, so this is the first floor. Take this path all the way around and go to the doorway at the end. Got it. Nina will be fine. She takes the least damage because she has on a wind robe. That's handled at least. So yeah, if you were doing this cold, then basically lacquer staff should be for Nina. If you were doing this cold, then basically Why should I ever want to take... I mean, it's like a 3-point boost, so maybe it's not that much worth it. I'll keep it, but Nina is casting spells most of the time anyway, so why do I want anything except that, right? That's my line of thought anyway. Like, if Nina's casting spells, then I'll take... I will gladly take the extra int over anything else. Like, why would I have a reason to pick anything else? Alright. So I hold on to that beef jerky because there's a master that may want that. All right, so have the lacquer staff. All right, we're gonna reset. They want blue, light green, and brown. So this one, and this one. Up the stairs, and then make a nice round circle on this level. Over here. Aw, hell. Alright. Hang on. I already don't like this. I already dislike it a lot. So we're... Yeah, okay, we really gotta kill these nerds. Ryu at least got off the Vitalize before... Okay. Significantly less worried now. I was starting to get a little sweaty there. I was worried that something very bad was going to happen, and I was not very happy about what could have happened there. But we got lucky. Oh. I missed something over here. I have to go back real quick and try to grab it. Twitch didn't play the Sheen even though I had the window open this whole time. Anyway, hello there. Hey, Stubby. Sorry that Twitch is being Twitch as it as Twitch does. Good to see you though, as always. Okay, so there it is. You said I've had enough of this. Okay, so 3, 3, 2. Yeah, not bad. AP 11 points. This is why we put. This is. So yeah, under. I'll take that though, honestly. Yeah, under Days, absolutely Nina would have is getting slightly less growth to her other weak points, but it should be easier because she should still manage to level up faster than Ryu does because she'll take less. It should be easier for her to pick up most of the skills that Days has to offer. The door switch is on the terminal in the center of the room. Use the 3 moving platforms to access it. Okay, cool. First, ride the platform in the northeast corner to the left. Now ride the platform in the northwest corner downward. So as you can see, right, when you step on these platforms, they will go in the direction that you get on them from. And you cannot change that. So you have to get on them from the right. You have to get on them from the correct side. Okay, so actually it's kind of like the ice sliding in Pokemon with fewer wrong directions. Yes. I think then that should be lined up almost exactly so. Yep. Okay, so we did that. head right and pick up this thing. Cool. Got a lacquer shield. All right, let's see here. Good. Oh, even better. Very good, very good. We like light. We like things that are a little bit lighter. Jesus, Ray is fast. Ah! Damn, they're tough though. I was about to say, like, if you get knocked out by Nina, that's gonna be embarrassing. Cool. Barbarossa. What's that? It's a weapon. Oh, right. It's because the Ascension has holy properties. I guess then give... Oh, right now those enemies are stressing me out, so better I keep set up as it is right now. Got the Barbarossa. Northwest end of the room. And the doorway over here. Okay. Oh, is that just a dead end? I guess so. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta buy more vitamins at the shop when I get a chance. But we should be okay now. Let's see. said back inside. Head to northwest into take this path left. Go down the two small stair sets. This room's a dead end. So okay, wait, these two. Okay. Okay, this guide is confusing me a little bit. I'm having a moment where this guide is explaining things about as clear as mud, and so I am getting lost. Part of it is probably just like a straight up reading comprehension failure on my part, and I will admit to that. It's probably my fault. Oh, that's a dick move. Oh, Ryu got his next level up. 7 AP, power, agility, intelligence all went up. Ryu learned Restore. Wow, that's a lot. That does in fact restore the heal heavy wounds on one target. That was not a joke. They meant this. They meant the upper northwest corner. Okay. Oh yeah, Ryu is not getting another level up for like a hot minute. And this is why, at least in particular, I don't know for sure without actually looking at the experience curves, but my understanding is that, at least based on this, either Ryu's experience curve grows higher than everybody else's does very quickly, or everybody's hits the same point that his does at around this level. I do not know for sure. Okay, so for this next part, I am going to mute the game audio to the stream because this next part involves like a lot of like loud, like beeping and screeching noises. It reads, aligning the portal antenna. Do you want to keep reading? Yes. Change the facing of the antenna with the directional button. Look for the angle with the least amount of noise, and that's why it's muted. Antenna alignment complete. Portal driver interactive mode engaged. The antenna is working properly. The portal should be operational now. Alright. So, I almost turned off random battles on the way down, but I thought better of it because yeah, Ray and Nina need the levels, so that's why I'm not gonna turn it off until or unless we hit a point where it's like if I don't, we're literally gonna die. Ah, here we go. Killing. Excellent. I have like 8 of those now, which is good. Like at some point, probably once Ryu has picked up a couple more skills, and once I need to actually like sit down and properly, fully realign who has what where. Oh wait, I should have done Mind Sword. My brain shut off. Ray dodged it somehow, I think. Lucky. Alright. Who all got, like, actually fucked up by that? Okay. Ryu has one more Vitalize. And then if it gets much worse after this, then I gotta turn off Rambats or I'm gonna die. Probably anyway. But Nina and Ray are so close to another level up, I kinda don't want to. Too late, you're dead. Yeah, like, look at how close they are to leveling up again. Step through here. Step down here. Just in case this goes horribly wrong, because it might. I'm glad, because Ryu getting the level up has made it a little... Ryu getting the level up, I think he got like, what, 4 or 5 points in agility? So it makes it a little bit easier for him to get ahead, despite the fact that, like, some of his gear is theoretically slowing him down. Come down here. Over here. Over here. Come over here. Step over here. Step through this one here. No, that's not that. That's not the right way. We come down these stairs. All right. Okay, this time I'm not gonna autopilot. I'm gonna do Ray and Ryu attacking, and then Nina using Mind Sword. There we go. Yeah, the reason why I went to so much trouble to get Mind Sword and Magic Ball for Nina, so that she would have effective single target magic that also did a decent amount of damage. HP rose 1 point, AP rose 10, power, agility, and int by 9. So yeah, that's the main reason why, like, Nina hanging out with Deus is a pretty good thing. Because, granted, right, Nina will remain fragile defensively. Like, that's going to be a thing that kind of, like, just sticks. Right? But she has an abundance of AP to work with now. And that's useful for us. Portal drive activated. Current location, relay point A. Enter destination. Yeah, while the ad break is going, I'm just going to take a second and get us healed, rested. I'm going to take a second and get us healed and rested before we go do anything else, because otherwise, whew. saving in a second. All right. This. Okay, cool. Ad break is finishing now. Good. Then I waited just long enough. Okay. Hey, Shiny. How you doing? Hopefully well. Good to see you. Doing good? Okay. That we like to hear. Okay, let's go touch base with... Let me see. I gotta check a couple of things. So Ray apprenticed to Mary Lee at level 20. He's now level 25. And I'm pretty sure he at least learned one of her other skills already. So let's see what else he's got picked up. Rain, turn on, please. I need to go. Master's Guide. I've missed a lot of Breath of Fire streams. I missed you Sunday streams. I'm happy to watch you play it again. I am glad that you are here. I'm taking a look to see and remember. Nope. Here we go. Lonzo, Ball, Brendal, Giotto, Ondara, Imitai. What the heck is Mary Lee? Come on, brain. Okay, yeah. Ray can pick up a good skill from Mary Leaf right now. Well, first of all, I need to stop and go take a look at the... I gotta check on the fairies real quick. Cool. Jill and Soap were born, and we discovered a new job. Alright. Yeah, okay, Soap can't do anything, so whatever. Like, Soap does not do anything, so cool. Yeah, I gotta see if I get anybody who has better skills to drop in there. I'm gonna change any of that lineup. Alright. So at this point, the Fairy Village, it's not capped out, and I haven't capped it out the most efficient way, but it literally am not sweating it right now. I'm gonna put Peiko in. I'm gonna turn off Rambats for a little bit because I don't want to get into any fights while I am busy trying to go see Marileap. Gonna turn off Rambats for a second. We gotta cut these down. Like, this is the only way to get Marileap to come out every time. It's kind of annoying. Ray learned Shadow Walk. Peter. R. Ray needs to stay here for like a little bit longer. Once Ray hits like level 28, then we're good. As far as skills. And at that point is probably when we're gonna sit down and do another round shuffle, I think. So what I mean by that is that once Ray learns Marileap's next skill, that is when I intend to have him switch over to that's when I intend to switch around a couple of the masters that a couple of the skills that I have picked up and everything like that, and sort out a couple of them and see who has what. So let's see here. Tactics, ally. Put Nina back in. Well, I need to check something with Momo real quick. Who is Momo apprenticed to? Status. Okay, yeah, she's on Emitai now to start boosting up her AP some. But Nina got a good set of levels, I think, so we can afford to swap her out. We want to keep Ray. We want to keep Ray in specifically because he has basically, once he learns War Shout, I'm giving War Shout to Momo and it's never leaving her. But Momo could use a level or two now to like get her magic up. So we're gonna go from there. Okay, so all that said and all that done, let's go. Now that we've got some other stuff kind of set up here and we fixed the tower, we can get back to sort of like other main plot things. So we're gonna just dip down into, because we could walk all the way over there if we wanted to, but that's kind of a pain. So we're gonna dip down into Durandal's basement here. Step on this thing. And this will take us to Relay Point B, which is under Windia Castle. Then we examine this. And we pick Relay Point A. And now with Relay Point A, so here's how this works. A couple of very important things to consider here. So the colony is the site on the other side of the world where we came from. Dragnir, and this is very important, For those of you that have been here for previous streams, you may remember a town called Drogon in Breath of Fire 1. You may remember a town called Dolagani in Breath of Fire 2. All those two towns, their original Japanese name is this, Dragnir. Drogon got translated the way it was because of like character limitations. Dragonier, right? Or however I think they probably did like Dragonier, right? Was probably the way that they did it in the katakana. And that's how they got Dolagani out of it. Because Doragoni, right, is very close to Doragonieru, right? So are they all the same town? Who knows? But as a recurring element, at least in the first three Breath of Fire games, Dragnir is that. Dragmire is Ganondorf. Yeah. That would be pronounced probably Doragomaya versus Doragonier. You get what I mean? Anyway, first we're going to the container yard. So here's the deal. When you go to the container yard, at this point in the game, there is only one particular... Well, you can't really go that far anyway. But you're going to come over here. We're going to grab this gene, and then we're going to leave. And that's it. You do not want to... I don't think you can do anything else in the container yard. But you should not try to, even if you can. There's a reason for that. Now, we're gonna go to the colony, and we're gonna mash around with Rei and Momo for a little bit before we, yeah. The music in this game is really good. Anyway, we're gonna sit down and do a little bit of grinding. Just because, the next steps that we could take here, if we're not careful, it's gonna be a little rough. And I would rather not put myself in a situation where I'd rather not put myself in a situation where we have a bad time. There's a very good chance that we'll have a very bad time with the next set of things we have to do if I don't stop and get us set up from like now, basically. Already poisoned you, nerd. Not gonna do anything. Yeah, this is fine because we're literally just gonna step out here, take a rest. Take a rest in camp. And it'll be fine. Then we'll go into a battlefield, knock out a couple things. But yeah, the main reason why I'm doing some prep work now is because does it not cure God damn it! Breath of Fire. The fuck do you mean taking a rest in camp doesn't cure poison? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, Jesus, it's such a pain. Okay. Y'all really want the smoke. I get it. Y'all want the smoke. This is fine. We can do this. Y'all really want to make this difficult. I get it. Y'all want to make this difficult. Like, they actually made me have to stop and use influence in a fight, in a regular old fight, just to get it to end. That's ratchet. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I basically just want, like... Yeah, I basically just want, Momo to get, like, one level before I go do the next thing, because, otherwise this is going to be a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Yeah, pretty much. Usually reserved, yeah. And then they do it with target also to be like, oh yeah, target does like minimal damage, but probably has an increased hit chance, explicitly so that it can like get around like, you know, the shenanigans that you might expect out of that. Okay, I lied. Ryu probably not gonna pop another level anytime soon. But it should be relatively close. I just want Momo to get one before I go do the next thing. Mostly just because it'll be helpful to have, with the shit that I'm going to be dealing with, it's going to be helpful to have, her pick up a certain amount of slack that we may have to deal with. The only thing about Were Tiger that I don't like, the only reason why I don't like using it is because Ray sounds like he's in so much agony when he's using it, and it makes me very sad. Hey, cat lady, what's up? I am very grateful that Ray has managed to not go berserk after the first 2 hits, because that would be... I would be upsetty about that. Anyway, this is why you make sure you learn Influence very early on in Breath of Fire 3, so you don't have to spend time learning it later. And what basically happens is you can just set the Were-Tiger on enemies and have Ray just murder people. It's great. All right. Handled. And that's Momo's next level. Yeah, HP 3, AP 8, Defense 1, Intelligence 8. Yep, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, like for Ray to get the thing that I really, really would prefer for him, it would take a little more work and grinding than I'm willing to put in right this second. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go to the colony, and we're going to progress the plot a little bit. We're gonna have Momo use Quake just because more than 2 enemies, so it's worth it. Fuck! My girl. Actually, Bud, yeah, give her a vitamin. Y'all wanna do this shit? We can do this shit. I got a mind. We can be nasty. Like y'all want to go there? We can go there. We can be nasty. Now imagine what would happen if I gave that to Nina. Like, it didn't do much of nothing, but that's because Ryu's not made for doing casting damage like that. Nina, on the other hand... They would have had them a bad time. Alright. So we're going to take this back. And now we're going to go to... I'm going to take this. Delay point A. Enter destination. I want to go to Dragnir. Hey, you. Did you just leave that building? Yeah. What's this? Everyone, we must celebrate. Huh? Eh? Please, be at ease. I am Grial, the patriarch of this village. All of us here are the same as you. We are all brood, Master Ryu. What? Do not be alarmed, Guardian. We gave up our powers and fled here during the Great War. So as not to be found by us Guardians? Exactly. All in preparation for this moment. This moment? What do you mean? You will know soon enough. Huh? But for now, please rest and be at ease. Oh, Dragon Prince and noble companions. Whoa, Dragon Prince? What? Please, eat this. This meat will restore the strength sapped by the desert's heat. We have been awaiting your coming, Ryu, Prince of Dragons. It has been foretold for many generations. After our defeat by our enemies, they tried to wipe us from the face of the earth. To survive, our people either had to give up their power like we here have, or bury themselves deep, deep underground. Our brethren who hid underground, many of them entered a deep sleep after conceiving a child. They slept to await the time when one day the brood might walk the earth again. And now that day has arrived, the prince is soon to awaken. You have come here, gotten city of the brood, Dragnir. Call it destiny, if you will. I can tell you where to find what it is you are seeking. Where to find your foe, the goddess Miria. Ryu, you must awaken to your true power, and then you must face the goddess. So, for those of you who don't remember, I did mention at one point that in Breath of Fire 1, right, the goddess Tyr, her name initially was Miria. So here we are now full fucking circle. Ryu, are you awake? Ryu, you fell asleep after the banquet. If you're looking for your companions, they are all outside. Coming this far must have been a difficult journey. Yeah, that's an understatement. Look who's awake. Brood are pretty amazing. Who'd have thought they were still alive, living in a forsaken place like this? Wonder how Gar feels right about now. I mean, being in a city surrounded by people who used to be his enemies? They're over there, looking depressed. Go try to cheer him up, yeah? We no longer have any powers like yours, O Prince. We gave up our power that you may one day find your way here and fulfill your destiny. Prince of Dragons. They must have been waiting for you to come and restore the brood to their former power. They sure are patient, aren't they? Super. Looks like we can use these beds to rest, but now's not the time for that. But yeah, if you listen carefully to this song, it does have the main theme of Breath of Fire 3 included in it. Look, Ryu, isn't it cute? It's called Arakta. We have been taught that the Guardians are our ancient enemies, but now you claim one as a friend. Are you sure he can be trusted? Ah, there he is. Even if they have forgotten the war, I am still the sworn enemy of every person in this village. All the people here is suspicious of the fact that you, Ryu, have brought me here with you. But I don't know why. I've come with you on this trip because I have lost my faith and have come to doubt my own actions of so long ago. But I know that that is not a good enough reason for all the men and women of this village to trust me. The war has not ended in the hearts and minds of these people. Well, maybe so, Gar. But what are you getting all gloomy about? Okay, so maybe the people here want Ryu to take his power and go teach your god a thing or two. Maybe it's not so realistic to think we can drop in on God and ask about the truth and all. But still, you're the one who told us to tag along if we wanted answers to our questions. You know what? You just plain think too much, you know? Anyway, doesn't matter what the villagers here think. What's important is what Ryu thinks. Am I wrong? Ryu, the Elder wishes to meet with you. Huh? He is the eldest of us all. Of all the brood, only he remembers the Great War. Go to the well in the village center. The Elder awaits you inside, underground. I don't want Gar in my party, though. Once it was revered as Ladon, the dragon god. But now it is known as the god of travelers. You want to save? Yeah. So, yeah, there are only like two, as far as I remember, there are only like 2 dragon statues in the entire world that you can pray to like this. And one of them is on Mount Glaus. Like the first dungeon you enter at the beginning of the game, and here. That's it. And it kind of hits away, doesn't it, when you think about it, right? Because yeah, it kind of hits away when you think about it, right? Because in the first game, right, they had outright like shrines. They had outright shrines for you to pray at. Right? And now not so much. Right? They had outright shrines for you to pray at in the original game, where you had like dragon statues set up and everything. Now, not so much, right? Okay, hang on a second. I have to do this. I'm setting up my team a very specific way because there's certain requirements that I need to meet in order to get certain things done for the first set. But then I have to make sure that I change back to Ryu, Rei, and Momo when I'm actually ready to let rip. Hey, are y'all ready for one of the coolest things in this game? Peep this. Does this seem familiar to you? This game did the thing again, where from the very title screen, yeah, it's the Breath of Fire 1 party, but more specifically, where have you seen this specific mural before? So not just the fact that it's the Breath of Fire 1 party, but where have you seen this exact depiction of them before? Think on that while we do this part. You've come. Welcome, Ryu. I am the Elder, Jono. Don't let my looks fool you. I'm a nice guy. Come here, my son. Ah, my son. Did you see the mural as you came in? That is the history of our people's struggle. Our people's history stretches back into the distant past, before even the Great War. It is the history of a struggle against the great recurring evil. With each age, a warrior appears among the brood. With his allies, he carries on the struggle. Against the evil that appears as a mortal, sometimes as a devil. The evil that is named Myria. Myria, the god of the Urkhans, the god you are seeking. Of course, it seems the Urkhans never referred to their god or their enemy, the Brood, by name. Speaking of the Urkhans, I want to talk to your friend, the Guardian. Bring him here. I have to hand it to you, Urkhans, and to Myria. When you decided to get rid of the Brood, you didn't hold back at all, did you? But you must realize one truth. As long as you refuse to speak your god's name or the name of your enemy, no one will ever know what became of us, or why. Oh, Honorable Elder One. You hate us? Hate? There may be some among us who do, but I do not, Guardian. What? One cannot allow himself to be dragged down by hatred or spill blood for petty causes. What happened between the Archon and Brood was fate. Fate? Honorable Elder One? What do you mean, Honorable Elder One? Please, tell me. Stop calling me Elder One. You're every bit as old as I am. Damn it. I've had enough of talking to you. From now on, the only thing I want to see is I'm not saying that. Every time. Goodness. Now, listen up, Nina. I'm going to tell you about the fate of the Brood, the goddess Miriam. Okay. I'm listening, Grandpa. Now, listen close. Went from Sage to went from Sage to GG in like 10 seconds flat. Yeah. The Brood and Miria have always fought, down through the ages and all across the world. Is it because she was trying to destroy the world and the Brood were trying to protect it? It's not exactly that simple, child. Think about it. That would mean the world wouldn't be here after we lost the Great War, now would it? Besides, the real danger to the world might be us Brood after all. What? Our power is such that we could destroy the world, and the goddess Miria feared that strength, decided to destroy us. But, so, does that mean Ryu is an evil dragon? No way, Nina, I'm not. No, child. Don't get ahead of yourself. Lost the war because we didn't use our power. If we had fought back with all of our power, we might have indeed destroyed the world. So, you mean the Brood were concerned with the fate of the world? They're not evil? Well, that's not exactly right either. I want to tell you something important, so I want you to come up next to me here. Will you do that? Okay, I don't know if he's going to do something weird, so if he does... Okay. I'm going to give it a pause real quick. I don't know for sure if he's going to do something weird, because I have not played this part of the game before. If that's something weird, I'm sorry in advance. I did not know it was coming. I'm going to give it a 5 count, and if he does something weird, then, ooh. Okay. Whew. All right, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please, Elder Jono, don't do anything weird. I'm begging you. Like this? Oh, okay. He asked for a kid. What? Ryu, what should I do? Why? They're... Alright. Okay, ignoring all of that, it's time for me to do what I must. Ryu, come here. Okay, before the next part, we gotta ready up. Ignoring the absolute fucking GG hood that we just had to endure, this is very important. Yeah. The next time you talk to the Elder after this scene is go time. Ryu, you may have guessed this, but I must now face my end. And you, your fate. Are you ready for what comes next? If you are not ready, do not hit yes. The Brood. We have waited. Waited to bewail the true power of the Brood. True power. Of the Brood to the one we knew would one day come. That's why we gave up our power and came to this lonely, barren place to hide that power from the prying eyes of the goddess. To fool Miria into thinking she had succeeded in eradicating the Brood. I don't know if our ruse worked, but we have guarded the essence of the Brood all these years, here in me. I'm ready now to give you that power. Ryu, blood of my blood, you must take the power from me. But in order to guard against discovery by the goddess, we place special magic wards around this room. In other words, here you will be unable to use your Brood powers. I will use the true power of the Brood, but you, Ryu, you must depend only on yourself to defeat me. So yeah, we cannot use accession at all. All we've got are our support skills and whatever else we can pull off. I'm gonna wait for the ad to clear before we get going. for all the times for the ad to kick in. Okay, ads are done. All right, let's roll. Yeah, this man is strong. To be very explicit about it, this man is strong. And this is why we made sure that Momo got speed boosts. Because now, right? We have the ability to sneak in EX turns. And EX turns are ideal because the Elder won't be able to move during them, and we'll be able to press our advantage. Excellent. So we are also fortunate in that occasionally the Elder will also get hit with bad back, which basically prevents him from doing anything that turn. So barrier here, rejuvenate here, and then we're gonna have Ray. I think at this point we should be good on that front. So now, once Ray hits Were Tiger, we're gonna have now we're just going to have Ryu throw influence, because Ryu can't transform, so we don't have to worry too much about... Alright. Have Ryu throw down another... Throw down another berry. Throw down another shield just to be safe. Yeah, it was a good thing I put out a second protect. Because now, yeah, because now we can mostly just leave the heavy lifting to these two. Yep, there we go. Easy done. So Ray got HP 4, Power 2, Defense 2, Agility 3, Int 4. Ryu hit level 30, so it's 5, 7, 6, 1. Yeah, mostly for Ryu, we want those AP gains and stuff. Very good, Ryu. You have proven yourself to me. Very well, Ryu. I will bequeath to you the true power of the brood. Come here. I give unto you the very essence of the brood, the power that can shake the very foundations of the world, the power of infinity. With this power, the world is in your hands. Listen to me. This is the power which the goddess rightly fears. It is in your hands now, yours and your friends. Always the warrior of the brood has fought with his allies, his friends, and together they have defeated the goddess. But you needn't follow that path if you so choose. The power is yours, Ryu. Do with it what you will. Farewell, Ryu. Blood of my blood. A mighty power flows into Ryu, awakening his latent power. He found the Infinity Gene. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. These are all the dragon genes in the game. Flame, Frost, Thunder, Shadow, Radiance, Force, Defender, Eldritch, Miracle, Gross, Thorn, Reverse, Mutant, Unknown, Trance, Failure, Fusion, and Infinity. Now, there is something very important to note about the way that the Infinity Gene works. The Infinity Gene is unique in that, unlike many other dragon genes in this game, there are only 2 gene combinations that work in tandem with Infinity. Only 2. You cannot combine the Infinity Gene except in 2 very specific combinations. Only have 2. That's it. Looks like you have discovered the power of infinity. Very well then. I will tell you where you can find the goddess. You must leave here, travel far to the north, the desert of death. Horus there will tell you more. We're not going to talk to him because he's
his instructions are kind of like fuck that. Well, we have to talk to him, but we're not going to listen to him. So we got to talk to him before leaving? Gotcha. That's right. Horus will guide you. We have all waited for this day. The day our Savior would come and avenge us. Good luck for you. We have placed our trust in you. Did the Elder tell you of our... He did. I imagine so. It's the destiny of the Brood Warrior to battle the goddess. You're ready to leave then? I'll go with you as far as the desert. So, I'll demonstrate it for you, the way that this works. The rules are very simple as far as the Dragon Gene goes. Exceedingly simple, you could say. Accession. The Infinity Gene on its own costs 40 AP. There are only 2 ways to properly use the Infinity Gene. Either you do Infinity and Failure together, or you do Infinity, Radiance, and Trance. These are the only 2 combinations in which the Infinity Gene works. If you attempt to do anything else, you will get the full power of the Brood, but you will not be able to control what Ryu is doing. Cannot. Ryu will immediately go berserk and cannot be controlled. The only way to get the full power is to do Infinity, Radiance, and Trance. You do not have a choice. Now, you may be going, but Ryu has just turned into like a golden version of himself, right? However, here is the thing. When Ryu, listen to me very carefully, when Ryu is in the Kaiser form, this is the trade-off. He is allowed to use any and all skills that he has learned, any and all of the healing magic that he has, any and all of the assist magic that he can use and has picked up, and any of the skills that he has learned. And on top of that, his speed, ability, and power and everything shoot through the roof. The flip side to this is that maintaining the Kaiser form is extremely expensive and very difficult. Because it will automatically be about half of your AP, you spend a good 50 something to get into it, and it costs you 25 to stay in. So when you pop IRT Kaiser, you get like 3 turns at best, unless you have figured out how to literally maximize the amount of AP that Ryu has at any given time. You pop IRT, you get maybe 3 or 4 turns in at max before Ryu AP's out and you can't do anything with it. However, it is, bar none, the strongest dragon form that you can use in the game. Period. IRT Kaiser, that's it. Flat out. There is no dragon form that is stronger than that. There may be times where you will want to use a different one, right? There are absolutely times where you will want to use a different dragon form for whatever reason. But if you're talking raw strength and raw power, IRT Kaiser is the strongest dragon form in the game, period. There is nothing that is stronger. There are no dragon forms that are more powerful than that, period. But, as I said, the primary trade-off is that IRT Kaiser is extremely expensive to maintain. And while it is extremely powerful, well, enough said, right? Now, the other important thing that getting the Infinity Gene does, assuming, listen to me very carefully, right? These Valkyries are really useful for traveling the desert. They carry anything you put on them. So listen to me very carefully. Once you have all 18 dragon genes, you can come up here and speak here. Who awakens me from my rest? You're Ryu. So, the time has finally come. I am the ancient dragon god, Ladon. I know what it is that you must do. Seek my assistance? Not right now. Farewell, for now. So here's the thing. Ladon is a master. Right now we don't need him. Here's the deal with Ladon. He provides boosts to each of your stats. So power +2, defense +2, agility +1, intelligence +2. Right? He affects those stats like that. However, this comes at the cost of your HP and your AP, both, the growth of both of those things are reduced by 6. So, the other reason why, right, Ladon happens to be good for this sort of thing, you have Chow and discovered a new job. Okay, cool. So here's the thing, right? Well, why would I ever want to learn from Ladon? Very simple. He is the only master that teaches the aura skill. And that's the major thing. He is the only master in the game that teaches the aura skill. So, while Shadow Walk is basically always critical damage, thank you so much for the 6 months sub, Dallas. I deeply appreciate it. if I can get an exclamation point hype in chat, please, I would deeply appreciate it. But yeah, basically speaking, Ladon is really good once you are certain that your character's other stat growths from their masters, right? Once you are certain of how those have turned out, right, and you are happy about how that's set, then you go to Ladon. You don't do it before you are ready. Before that point, you do not math. You don't put any of your characters as apprentices to him. Don't do it. Cool, Momo got another level. HP 5, AP 6. Yeah. And so the reason why I put Momo under Emetine now is to start like evening out some of the lower parts of her AP, of like her AP growth and things like that, so it's easier for her to do support magic stuff. That was very much on purpose. Basically, once Ray gets one more level, he learns his last skill from Mary Leap. That'll be very useful for when it is time to go get to fighting. And I'm gonna pass it over to Momo once he learns it. Shadow Walk, he may keep it. I may give it to Ryu. I'm thinking about that a bit still. But yeah, like I was saying, IRT Kaiser is pretty much that's it. That is the dragon form. If you're absolutely looking to just shit stomp somebody for whatever reason, IRT Kaiser is it. Like the gains in attack power that come from using it are not a joke. As well as the fact that you can literally use any of the skills that Ryu has like learned or otherwise knows while under the influence of IRT Kaiser. Not a thing to be underestimated. But again, that is if you can afford to pay the cost for it. Let's at least get up to the desert, I think, before time is up, which means that we got to get through the spot up ahead. The desert continues endlessly to the north. No matter how far you go, you won't see any signs of life. The Brood say that the goddess Miriel lives beyond it. I don't know who's right or what evil is. All I know is that I believe in you, Ryu. And God have always been fighting. The destiny. The fact that there's a portal here means that this village has been here since the Techno Age. So the Brood must have come here at around the time of the wars, which they established, yes. May have been some Brood who hated the Urkins, came seeking revenge. Yeah. And so, yeah, I want to talk about like a thematic thing here that kind of comes up a lot. One of the big questions that Breath of Fire 3 poses in its storytelling, in the main storyline, in the way that it sort of tells its stories, it tells its story in general, right? The main thing that Breath of Fire 3 is kind of always posing and always positing is this giant steel wall separates the land of the living from the desert of death. Power, right? How it is to be used, who uses it, all of that stuff. That is the major question that this game concerns itself with, right? Because, right, one of the major questions of one of the major questions that Ray winds up having, right, is why does my power exist? There are people that are constantly asking Ryu all throughout the game. It's like with a power like that, you would be able to do this. With a power like that, you'd be able to do XYZ, right? The question is always, well, what are you going to use that strength for, right? Is it about vengeance? Is it about taking what you want? Is it about defending, right? What do other people use power for? What are the purposes that they put it? What are the purposes that they find meet to sort of use that power on? Ah, jeez. Right? And it is always a question in this game. It is always a question in this game as to whether or not it is what is it right to use power for? What is it wrong to use power to do? Yeah, these men are tough. Okay. Oh, right, Ray had that on. Fuck. Well. Oh, they're flying, so it doesn't work on them. Yeah, we may need to dip actually. Yeah, that's a little rough. All right. We gotta do this. We gotta do this the hard way. Yeah, we just gotta let Ray rip with Were Tiger during regular encounters and see what's up. We're not gonna actually try. I don't think we can actually clear the desert today unless I actually put in like more effort into like actually getting us through. And I do not know if I actually want to do that, to be honest with you. So we may just grab a couple items, dip. Because looking at regular battles and having to go, time to throw Were Tiger at it that's scary, to be honest with you. But hey, if it's what I gotta do. Oh, hey! The egg move came back. The egg move came back. Momo's an egg. They turned Momo into an egg. What? Yeah, we may need to go stop. Like, ooh, Jesus. Yeah, these enemies are not fucking around. This is making me a little anxious, actually. I'm not gonna front. Jesus. Yeah, Momeg. Alright, let's see here. Can't believe they made Momo forget her being tricks. No, that's to go inside, which we don't want to do yet. Yeah, whenever the pipe bombs show up, it's literally just alright. It's literally just Ray hits the Were Tiger button and we just go. Hang on. Get my phone call. Sorry, y'all. Had to take that one. Had to make sure. Had to take that one. But we're back. Well, we didn't leave, but it was easier to just mute and keep doing the thing while doing that. So, all right. Yeah, advantage of no cam. Yes. Thankfully, it looks like my strategy also of throw Ray at everything I can and just literally let Were Tiger Ray like murder the absolute shit out of things. Looks like it's working fine. So we take those. Okay, good. I wanted him to get this level up. So HP 2, AP 3, Power 1, Agility 5, Int 2. Yeah. That's good. So I'm gonna turn off Rambats for a little bit again, and we're gonna leave because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to the desert in time, really. This area is really good for like doing some degree of grinding, but yeah, let's not get too deep into that because shenanigans will ensue. So a nice thing about the way that we have the fairy village set up at the moment, though, one thing that is very useful is that now basically anywhere where we have, I don't think anything new has happened here. Okay, no. Mr. Q, increased village size, discovered new work. All right, cool. I like that. Okay, Mr. Q. You have like a level 4. So is there anybody who is less than that? Yeah. House, come out here. You can come in there. Okay, house now. So if the village expanded, then that means that we should also be able to do that. All right, what other job did we get? Okay, explorer. Cool. So the nice thing about long time no see. You've been finding out all sorts of interesting things. Did you know? You've been in this world for 33 hours and 21 minutes, and that you've run into monsters 589 times, and that you've made 90,502 zenny. What do you think? Do we know how to snoop or what? That's pretty cool. So yeah. The thing about the fairy village is that once you have the inn in the fairy village, right? You now have the cheapest inn in the world. Anywhere where you can find a flower circle. Done deal, basically. You can use exploring to get rid of. This is gonna sound terrible, but basically you can use exploring to get rid of fairies are not good at things. And basically, the more fairies that you happen to assign to a particular job, as we've seen before, like the faster it goes, right? So yeah, we're gonna leave them to do that. Let's go touch base with a couple masters and stuff, shall we? We're gonna use like the last bits of this stream for cleanup, because getting through doing all the other stuff that comes after this is, basically speaking, we're on the home stretch at this point. But like actively getting ready to do a bunch of the things that need doing, like getting through the factory and everything, going through the desert of death, all that is stuff that will take a whole like stream and change. So we maybe have about like 2 left before we're done, and I would really rather not. I'd rather not push our luck on that front. Hey, base. So we're just gonna use the last bits of stream for like cleanup stuff. Let me see here. First, let's go pick up War Shout with Ray. So let's go to Relay Point B, then go to Windia, and then go from there. Or really, we just go to Ural and then walk out east. So yeah, basically though, the idea is that basically at this point we have only a few major touchstones really left to accomplish. At this point, we basically need to do the following things as far as like major storyline plot points go. Get through the Desert of Death, get to the goddess on the other side, and then deal with the final dungeon. So basically we are literally like, as far as like the overall of most of what we have to do is concerned, we have at this point basically only like the factory is the last major dungeon, I want to say, before like the last dungeon, basically, is what we're looking at. Good. Van bats are still off. Ray learned War Shout. So at this point, we can switch Ray's masters if we feel like it, because pretty much at this point, he's learned all the things that are relevant, right? Charm, Shadow Walk, War Shout. So War Shout, Ray's not keeping that. That's going to Momo. So yeah, Shadow Walk and War Shout are the main things that you want to get from Merry Leap. I need to check how many fishing points we have, because if we have enough, I am tempted. If we have enough fishing points, I am tempted. I don't think we do. I may have to like sit down and grind the number of fishing points that we need off stream, possibly. But I need to see how many we have first. Because there's a master in this game that might be good for Ray, I think.
Get ready.
Right. So anyway, with the spanner, we've got the best rod in the game, so now fishing is significantly less of a pain in the neck.
Good. Wait. Hey.
Yeah, it's because basically at this point, now that we have the spanner is literally the best fishing rod in the game. So we don't really have to like stress that hard at this point.
Good. Wait. Hey.
Yeah, like now that we have the spanner, literally like catching fish is extremely easy.
Wait.
But for all intents and purposes, if you are intending to get the master that I'm talking about, you see how it said points over there in the corner? You need like you need 2,000 basically. With 2,000 points, 2,000 points, that is how you get access to the specific master that I'm thinking about. There is also a particular there are also, in order to trade with the Manillos that you see around the world, you will need specific fish and specific quantities in order to like make certain trades. Actually, I should put Nina. I think Ryu will probably wind up picking up the skill instead because he's been with Dace for longer. But we'll see. Yeah, ad break is coming up. It's fine. Okay, so nothing new. So let's see. Yeah, no, we can fuck around and keep fishing, I think. Yeah, we can just like mess around and fish for a little bit.
Get ready. Not too bad.
Ah, line got caught on rocks. All right, hold on.
Hey. Very good. Great. Hey.
But yeah, with the spanner, yeah, like catching fish with the spanner, not very difficult.
Very good. Great.
Catch like what? One more sea bass, and I think we're good.
Hey.
Yeah, if this sea bass is big enough, then we should have enough for what I'm thinking of. Come on. Come on. None of that now. Like, no, you're not actually going anywhere. Come on. Don't play games. Get in.
Very good.
Anyway. All right, so we probably can't get to the 2000 tonight, but that's fine. The main reason why I was just like screwing around and doing fishing instead of like actually like pushing any advances for plot was mostly because like getting through the factory and all the other stuff that we really need to do at this particular juncture, that is more work than we can do in the time that we have left. And I'm not trying to push too hard tonight. No reason to, not really. So we're gonna rest. We're gonna save. And then that's where basically we're gonna call it for the night as far as this goes. 31, 32, 33. So come over here. So yeah, this is the home stretch of Breath of Fire 3. After, it is never wrong to delay the plot of an RPG to fish. If it is, there's something wrong with the RPG. This is true. So yeah, probably what I'm gonna do is maybe in the downtime in between streams, I might get a chance to actually sit down and grind out the 2000 fishing points, so that we can get Ray a new master. Because at this point, like he was doing pretty good with Mary Leap. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. So it's 9 o'clock, and even if I start late, I try not to unless it's really to like try to get past a certain thing. I try not to push. I try not to push for straight hours anymore. Ideally, yeah, time flies, right? Ideally, right? I managed to start on time and we get like a good 4 hours. But not always. Sometimes, like today, I started like about an hour late, but that's how it is. We are gonna raid out, of course, so y'all make sure that y'all don't like vanish on me or anything. Let's go. We're gonna spread the love. But yeah, thank y'all for coming by. I deeply appreciate it. If I have a mod, can I please get commercials down while I go figure out who we're gonna go hang out with? If not, I will drop the links and stuff in a second. Just gotta properly make sure that I have an idea of where it is that we're going. Here, over here. Okay, that cooldown list was not updated recently. Then that means that I have to make a decision. Okay. Give me 1 second. Cause now I gotta go scan. Nothing bad. I just have to go scan. I gotta go scan the list of who is online right now and make a decision about who to raid. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Yeah, I figured. So don't sweat it, Shark. You're good. I was just like, oh yeah, Shark might be out or not have had a chance. So yeah. No worries. I'm just gonna manually collate real quick and figure out what all is what. So first of all, let's see who is on cooldown. Tom still is, but probably won't be after today. He's of that who is on. We can't go to G. Let's see. Oh yeah, she is. You're right. Okay. Then I think I know where we're gonna go, because it's been a little while since she's been on, so we're gonna go hang out. So, I know where we're gonna go hang out. So, I want y'all to listen to me very carefully. We're gonna go hang out with Jahara Jade. She is an excellent cosplayer and JRPG enjoyer who is currently playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. She just started Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so if you are within maybe like the first 3 or 4 hours of it, then you are probably either ahead of her a little bit or about in the same spot that she is right now. So, the thing that I'm going to ask y'all to do, especially if you have been playing or otherwise know what's going on, Yeah, she's like within the first hour and change, right? So if you are past that point, right, I need you all. Very, very simple rule that I have here. No backseating. Don't answer her questions because they are, as enlisted in her pin, rhetorical. The watchword is to vibe, right? Or go, wow, that's awesome, or wow, that's cool, or what have you. All of her questions are rhetorical. If for whatever reason Jahara needs help, she will absolutely ask for it. Unless you hear her ask chat for help, shh. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Occasionally, she may put the chat into full emote mode so that people... Yeah, so that people cannot, like, say things and do shenanigans. So yeah, just be chill. Enjoy the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So since we can't give the actual raid message by the time we get in, because it'll probably still be in emote only mode, throw in your favorite emotes and let her know sent you with just the emotes. Don't worry about the raid message because it's probably going to be in emote only mode by the time we raid in, which is fine. Stream plans. Wednesday, more game dev stream, Fighting Friday stuff. Friday, we are going to be playing more Under Night 2, so I can see if I have a second key to give out to y'all by then for that. And ideally, we use the Under Night stream to go for a third. And if we finish with our 50 ranked games in Under Night 2 on Friday early enough, then we will throw in a little bit of an action platformer called Slave Zero X. I've checked it out. It looks pretty cool. And I may have it, and I have potentially another key to give away after the Friday stream if I'm able to do the drop that is like associated with that. So that's pretty much all I've got. Thank y'all for coming by stream. Deeply appreciate it. Till next time I see you, take care. Yeah? Wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go outside if you don't have to, be excellent to each other. Not to bigots, racist, turfs, sexists, anti-queer people, or your politicians who don't support daylight savings time ending, because daylight savings time and the hour jumps are just really exact. Oh yeah, absolutely not anti-Islamic people. If you have people that are out here like trying to talk that good, by which I mean that terrible anti-Islamic talk, no, you tell them to kick rocks. This is your reminder that the people of Palestine deserve to have their land and their freedom. Palestine must be free. There is no really debating that. So, till then, whenever I see y'all. All right, wait. Nobody did commercials. Commercials. Okay. TLDR, to keep it short. On Co-Host, I talk game design articles, I talk game analysis, design articles, and sometimes just regular old shit. I have some old game design articles up on Medium if you want to see them there. Stream VODs are up at youtube.com/@SJHSGames. After Breath of Fire 3 is done, I'll be updating the playlist that I have there, so it's easier to find stuff. Ko-Fi, if you want to support me and the stream, but don't want to don't want to give money to Amazon and Jeff Bezos, better to do it through Ko-Fi. $5 a month there. I keep like $4 and change out of that, as opposed to $2.50 from Twitch subs. And my Throne has things that you can sort of contribute to as gifts, whether that's like an extra monitor and monitor arm for stream stuff, or Kamen Rider gear for funny redemptions and things like that. my card has all my other social media links on it. And then if you want to hang out with us when we're not streaming, join our Guilded. We don't mess with Discord because Discord does like silly things that get on my nerves. But yeah, you can come hang out with us in Guilded instead. It has a bunch of features that are normally only given to subscribers, or not subscribers, like discoverable servers for Discord. Words are hard. So yeah. Also, yeah, happy Guilded server anniversary either yesterday or today, according to what Shark was telling me. All right, y'all. Let's go hang out with Jahara. As a heads up, Jahara is in the middle. I know I said this before, but I'm going to re-emphasize this. Jahara is in the middle of a series of very intense scenes. If you know Final Fantasy VII and you've been watching the stuff with Rebirth, you can guess probably where she's at within the first hour and change of the game. If you are not up for seeing some intense bullshit right now, you may want to, like not come along on the raid. But that's just the heads up. All right, let's go before shenanigans happen. Thank y'all for coming by. I'll see you either Wednesday or Friday or next Sunday for more Breath of Fire. Till then, take care, yeah? Bye.